Shanghai Blues is a romantic comedy film directed by Sue Hark. There's an art house theater in my city that's very bougie and very awesome, and I haven't been in a while, but they're doing a Sue Hark retrospective playing some of his films. Out of a decade of 50 years, 53 films, they're only playing like 10, and I just found out it happened, so I missed the first few, but this film is really a delight. This one's about this movie is a restoration version from 2024 overseen by Sue Hark. So I'll be going by the character names in this movie, their nicknames, not their actual names. So Do-Re-Mi is a clown who works on a comedy troupe with his uncle, and all the other clowns have left. So he decides to join the army when the Japanese invade for the Sino-Japanese War. So during an air raid, he hides under a bridge for cover with a woman that he can't see in the dark. And he gives her all of his money because he might die in the war. And he says, after victory, please meet me after the bridge. And they kiss each other on the forehead. They don't know who each other are. And then after the war, he comes back and he doesn't have a lot of prospects. You know, he's looking for work as a clown. And then we're introduced to a country bumpkin. Her nickname is Stool. She shows up all bright-eyed and ready to do whatever, but she instantly gets pickpocketed and loses all of her money. And then we're also following a lounge singer named Skinny Bags. She is always being asked to be married by the club owner, but she refuses. She's looking for a rich husband. Not really, though. She is actually the woman under the bridge. So she's been looking for the musician, but they actually live as neighbors in the same building, but they don't know, and that's sort of the core conflict and the core elements. This movie is an interesting mix of different types of things, because it starts off as a serious war film, but then the post-war, it's a comedy. It's about pickpockets. It's about people not knowing things, misunderstandings. It's very delightful and whimsical. There's a lot of like subplots in here involving beauty contests and things like that, and vicious people taking advantage of other people. You know, there's bums hide underneath the bridge that become a part of the film. It's basically a love triangle, and they don't even know they're in a love triangle, because Do-Re-Mi, he's a beautiful violinist, and Stool falls for him, but she doesn't know that he is looking for the woman under the bridge, and he doesn't know that Skinny Bags is her. Skinny Bags has a chance meeting with Stool and invites her to stay with her because she's homeless, and it becomes a nice little comedy of errors. Some nice little tropes that are thrown in there that are kind of played around a little bit, but it feels like a really big city. There's a lot of like staging, really nice things going on. It's a very interesting little film. Definitely made me laugh. It definitely felt really nostalgic and really localized to a certain time and place. So this one was a nice delight. I didn't know Sue Hark did these kinds of films. I thought he only did martial arts stuff. So I give Shanghai Blues a 7 out of 10.